All right, hey, Shalom Akyam. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We are the Hebrew Israelites, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. And according to Holy Scriptures, we're God's chosen people. Shalom to all the brothers out there, push his knowledge and sincerity and truth. Shalom to the few sisters out there. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who are scattered abroad, who are looking like the other nations. And what you're looking at is a true depiction of the one ignorantly called Jesus Christ, whose real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh, the one ignorantly called God or Jehovah. And they are so-called black men, according to the Holy Scriptures. All right, coming back at you with another lesson. This lesson is going to be based upon ancient Israelite marriage and customs, man. And the reason why we have to touch on this are because you have a lot of Israelite groups out there calling the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushai out there, teaching they sound all powerful and all that good stuff. But they don't have the true understanding of this doctrine. They don't have the breadth. So what we're dealing with today, which we already went over this many times before, that in the ancient world, all right, the ancient world, BC time frame, okay, that when we were set up as a nation, a sovereign nation with the tribes and all that, we were allotted lands and all that good stuff, crops, animals, marriages were made between the tribes or even within the same tribe or whatever. All right, and a young woman was given into marriage from the age 12, 13, between that time frame. And I have documentation to prove that. You understand? There's no way in hell today any one of us is looking at no goddamn 12, 13-year-old and licking our chops. No. I myself, I have a wife already that's younger than me, a couple of years, and we deal with grown women out here. All right? Esau has totally changed the times and the laws and all that, and we're not in our rulership. When we get back in the kingdom of heaven, and you got to realize, back then, you might say, 12, oh my gosh, because you people, you don't know anything. Back then in the ancient world, we were much more mature than we are today. Today, what? They say you're a man when you become 18 years old. You're already freaking, what? 12, 6 years behind your manhood or womanhood. In ancient customs, when a young woman became a woman, when she had her period, she was given into marriage, man, between the tribal families. And that young man or gentleman, not gentleman, or older man had to give up, they had to give money to the family, which is called a dowry. And that built an empire, that built an economy. Lands was divided up, animals, crops, and all that. And we were living happily. But today in this society, no, ain't no such thing. So if you are having problems with that, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You're a very emotional individual. You understand? So you like this guy, Captain Crunch, was named Tazariak, calling us sexual deviants and molesters and all that. You're going to have to answer for that, man. You out your goddamn mind. You're just emotional big ass dude. Big emotional cat, man. So there's this document right here, and I'm going to get into some scriptures. All you have to do is look up ancient Israelite marriage and customs, man. They got precepts to back it up. It says, though there are some cultures in ancient Near East which were matriarchal in structure, Israel's was not one of them. Israel family life was dominated by the husband. Okay? So in this society, the marriage life is being dominated by these women, man. When the marriage occurred, the husband took his wife from her home and ruled over her following the pattern of Genesis 3:16. Should we get that? That's how the kingdom is going to be. But we not be ruling like no assholes, man. We ain't going to be, you know what I mean? There's going to be peace and harmony. Order is going to be set back up. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, is dealing with Eve. And in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, that's dealing with these birth pains, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. That's plain. But the reason why it's not the way it is today, because we under the curses. But the Most High is bringing us out of these curses, man. For the ones that have this truth, men and women. So when we say, well, it goes into it. I ain't have to pull that scripture. It says, yet the Israelites never went so far as Muhammad poet, who says that the mothers of mankind are only vessels which receive the children without leaving any impress on them. That's going off. Our women were well taken care of in the ancient days, man. You know, well taken care of. They had handmaids who were their servants and all that. You know, it says, because the husband was the dominant member of the family, he was given the title, which meant Lord. It says Baal here, it means Lord, master of the house, leader of the family circle. All right. And it says, and not my master, which would have been, yeah, okay, which was a leader. We were the young men, like, if you were an Israelite man back then, you were groomed from 12 years old to already have your own land, okay? To already are set up to receive flocks, and man, listen, man, we're on a whole nother level. You were groomed from 12 to be a man, not fucking 18 and whatever the fuck they. You know what I'm saying? The society is actually we're way more immature than, you know, ancient days, man. Okay. Says the fact that some men remained single was an anomaly in ancient Israel, as we learn from Jeremiah 16. All right. It says, after all, it is not good for a man to be alone. Okay. Now here's the point. It says the wife was to be taken from within that larger family circle, usually at the outset of puberty or around the age of 13, in order to maintain the purity of the family line, but she could not be closely related, as is shown by Leviticus 18. So they got taken out of that family line to what? For marriage. All right. So it goes into Leviticus 18, the laws, man. All right. Let me see. Right. It says, thus, in Israel, the practice was to marry within the tribe, within the nation. And if that was not possible, then within the larger tribal confederation. The marriages were often arranged as well known. Yet these arrangements were not devoid of love. So hell yeah, man, we showed our women love and all that. But the point is, they were given off at a young age, man. You know? Once again, are we looking at, you know, hell no. Where is it at, man? Read it again. It says the wife was to be taken from within the larger family circle, usually at the outset of puberty or around the age of 13. So whenever a flower of her age is around 12, 13 years old back then, man. A lot of you Israelites, phonies, you forgot how you grew up. When you was in junior high school, them young Israelite women around was getting popped by older dudes. I seen it, man. Got trains ran on them and all that. Heard of it and all that, man. From junior high school to high school. So get out of here with that crap, man. You know, even in the so-called Mexican culture, Issachar, they get popped young, having children young, man. As young women. You know. But anyhow, man, you guys ain't got the breath, and let me get straight to the scriptures, man. Proverbs 4 and 6, or 4 and 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom with all thy getting, get understanding. You guys don't understand what you're involved in. You're just using these scriptures for your own benefit, man, for the praise and all that good stuff. You're not really serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You're serving your own belly. It said, exalt her, and she shall promote thee. Yeah, we're looking for the exaltation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. She shall bring thee to honor. But you looking for the honor from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, not from no men that dumbasses like you, man. When thou doest embrace her, she shall give to thy head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Do you understand? That's from the Heavenly Father. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. All right? I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. Okay, this is the right path that we teaching our people, man. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not in the path of wicked. Enter not in the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. So, the Zariac, man, hey, man, your leader over you, he's a wicked man. He don't understand the scriptures, and neither do you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not seeking out the old paths, man. All right? Jeremiah was 6 and 16, I believe. It says, so thus say Yahweh, standing in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? Walk therein, and he shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So you're stumbling upon milk, bro. Ancient Israelite marriage and customs, that's the old paths. We're way behind how we used to be back in the days, man. Back then we were way more advanced. You see? You understand? In this society, you can't do that. That's off, man. Nobody wants to do that crap. You understand what I'm saying? But when we get back in our kingdom, man, things will be set back in order. And us men and women going to have new bodies. Our spirits going to be renewed, man. Everything will be back in order. An Israelite woman will be given off in marriage as a young woman on up. You know, we're not going to be fucking dealing with no MILFs. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What else I want to get, man? I think that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, I hit the point. That's pretty much it, man. So with that, Lord wanted us to edifying lesson to the very elect, man, and you coming to this truth, man. You just got to deal with the cold hard facts, and Lord willing, we all make it, man. Giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash, Shalom.